to another
Oh
exciting
my.
episode.
I tell you, you should be me today. Go for it.
Welcome to another exciting episode of...
Feel it real fun.
Have we done this yet?
No. My name is Vic in the Toria.
And I'm 20. And today's topic is... What do you reckon, Vic and the Toria?
It'll be step 2 of something that we did yesterday.
Yay!
Yay! All right. Oh,
Okay.
I could have done it there too. Hey,
So,
visit us at freeneville.com
join, get on our 221 email list.
for pseudo-random goodness.
Pseudo-random goodness and an email every day until you die.
That's right. Yeah, at freeneville.com.
Yes.
And join us at manifestingmasterycourse.com. It's a very strict course.
You're taking my part,
sorry.
Victoria.
Bruce, come here.
It's a very structured program.
Get up here, Bruce.
90 days.
Come here.
For less than a bucket
Sandra's
of coffee.
here. Sandra.
Whatever it is.
Come on, get up
And-
on the camera. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
And,
Bruce is here for Sandra.com.
no, for refunds.
Go to feelitrealfun.com.
That's right,
Yes,
20.
He's my best friend, Brucey.
More than 1,000 of them up there now.
I smell
Okay.
good stuff.
So
All
thank
right.
you all guys for joining.
All right, cool. Somebody special's here that knows Brucey, so I just thought I'd make sure Brucey made his cameo appearance. Oh,
Cameo.
I love my dad. So,
He made a cameo.
you guys probably remember yesterday. All my troubles seem so far away.
Yes.
And
The first step
we
was...
did the first step was what, Victoria?
desire.
Right. You have to know what you want.
Yes.
Right? We explained how it's really useful to not have it all up in the head, but to have it as a little child. Right? Really notice what your hunger is. I want a puppy.
You want a puppy?
I want a puppy. Oh, no.
Yeah,
And I got a puppy.
and we
Right?
got two.
And so let it be simple. Right? So we begin with this whole thing of, you begin with a desire. So how do you move into the state of a desire? How do you make it an assumption? Victoria?
How do you make it an assumption?
Yep, this is in other words step 2. If you didn't see yesterday's video, go watch that now or later, right? But
Step-
so, Victoria,
Should I read it?
yeah, somebody has to read it.
Well, yeah, okay. Well, it sounds like we've swapped roles.
Oh,
Back.
I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
So you should be sarcastic.
Second step.
All right, you be sarcastic, and I'll read the quote. All right.
Construct an event which you believe you would encounter following the fulfillment of your desire. An event which implies fulfillment of your desire. Something which will have the action of self-predominant.
All right, so here's the deal, guys. Ready? I want everyone here listening. Andrew Maxwell, I know you can do this. I have faith in you. I need everyone here to type the word implies in. Right? Something that implies, something that follows. Type that in. Okay? Make this yours, because we get this question all the time. Victoria,
Yes.
how do I imagine being married when I never was married before? How do you imagine that? By the way, today, I screwed up the system.
You
Okay?
screwed up the
Yep,
system.
I was leaving the market. I was all happy and proud of myself. And Yasmin Maxwell yells at me. She says, "You forgot to get the chicken."
Oh, well, lucky. You didn't screw it up.
All right. Well, no, I did. So I turned around. I went up to Madrid, who's lovely, and he's got big muscle too, right? And I said, "Madrid, I don't want 3. I want 4 today." All right. And so we got 4 chicken thrusters today
yum.
to make the dish with.
The chicken parma.
Now the problem,
Yes.
I've screwed with the system, because normally we can get 3 in a pan, which means Victoria has to use 2 pans.
Yes.
Right? And so suddenly the system is different. Right? But I don't imagine her being capable of cooking it. I don't even imagine it cooking in 2 fry pans. I imagine her yum. What implies that it all worked out great, even though I got 4 thrusters instead of 3.
Yeah, you were a bit
Right?
mischievous getting forward.
I was mischief. Oh, you should have seen how the mischief I was up to today.
I can
Right?
imagine.
Oh my God. So,
Yes.
right? So here's the thing, guys. Okay? You imagine what implies your wish has been fulfilled. I don't imagine Victoria being okay that I got 4 instead of 3. I don't imagine her trying to be capable of it.
Trying to be
Right?
capable.
I imagine her yum. It's a lovely meal, right? Boom. Done and dusted. So Neville says to imagine what implies your wish has been fulfilled. I imagine what implies the meal was yummy. I imagine, so if you were never married before,
Yes.
you don't have to imagine what it's like being married. You just have to imagine what implies that you already are.
Happy, loving wife.
Right. Somebody could go, damn, you make a good couple. Or maybe you find yourself not on the prowl and thinking that you're going to be, you see, single people, they tend to imagine being old and lonely and crusty.
And crusty.
And they think about their special person with someone else all weekend. On the other hand, if you're married, you're probably not imagining being old and crusty and by yourself.
You
And your
might
special
imagine being by yourself.
I'm imagining being by myself, right? Yep, I'm married. I'm imagining being by myself, alone and crusty. Anyway, all right.
Maybe even before I get crusty. Right.
Right. So, get how cool this is. So, Victoria.
Yes.
Did you do yoga today?
Yes.
So, before you went to yoga, did you imagine driving successfully to the yoga?
No.
Did you imagine being at the yoga and doing the yoga things?
Actually, I didn't even imagine that.
What did you imagine, Victoria?
Well, I didn't. I was just there.
Yeah, I was just there. So even though she doesn't know what she's talking about, I was just there. Right?
Yeah.
There's the feeling. I was just there. Right? So she could imagine me saying, "Damn, you're looking good. Solid thrusters. I can tell you went to the yoga." Right? I've got a thing for thrusters. Right?
He likes eating them. Chicken thrusters, that is. The thighs we're talking about.
Thighs are good. Right? Thigh meat.
Yes.
Right? So, but here's the thing. You imagine what follows. Now, we made something up, didn't we, Victoria?
We made something up.
Yeah, because I imagined a lot of people getting this instead of sending me endless emails about what do I imagine to imply that I've got $300 million a day coming in on my online business. Yeah, I made something up. It's called the coffee game.
Oh,
right?
Okay,
because
sorry.
How would you experience coffee if you were happily married? You wouldn't be drinking coffee going, I hope somebody calls me. I hope I have a good Tinder date. I hope something. You'd be experiencing coffee like, right?
We got a few of those games. Like the coffee game is the best, the first and the best.
Yeah, the whiskey game's a good one too.
You got
right?
the peanut butter game.
Yeah, the peanut butter game, right?
And actually, Bill Perry's got the peach tea game.
But Pill's a scrub. He just
yeah.
puts the links up and stuff. So,
Yes.
But the peanut butter game, right?
Yes.
Seriously. Yeah, how would you buy peanut butter if you doubled your income and worked half the time? Again, I'm not telling you to imagine working half the time and making twice the money. How would you buy peanut butter if you worked half the time and made twice as much? Right? You'd have time to muck around at the shops. You'd have time to explain to the young man that when you walk out of the shops and you're walking under Santa's butt, it's not cool. This is not smart. You guys, this was not, right? This is not a good decision.
That's at our shops,
right?
just so you know.
Yeah, you'll
Santa's
walk out and you're
butt's
walking
there,
through
and
Santa's
you've gotta walk
ass
through it.
to leave the shops, right? So I told Yasmin Maxwell, what you do when you walk through, you'll take your head up and then you wiggle your tongue. Right? Because there's a security camera right above Santa's ass.
Is there?
Yeah. So if you look, but it's like because they shouldn't make me have to walk under Santa's ass to leave the store, right? So imagine what would imply that it was moved. Anyway,
Okay.
that's the big thing with today's show, guys.
Yeah.
Imagine what implies your wish has been fulfilled. Again, it begins with a desire, right?
Begins with a desire.
Begins with a desire, ends with an assumption. But
Know
how do you
what
get
you
there?
want.
You got to know what you want.
Yeah.
Put it in terms of a kindergartner, right? Yeah, just something. Yeah, again, what do? I get top shelf things at bottom shelf prices all the time.
You will actually say as a kindergartner, because that was actually on yesterday's show, be as little children.
Be as little children.
They know what they want.
Yep.
You know, there's none of this.
They don't.
Oh, but for that to happen, this would have.
Yeah,
It's like, no,
something
I
else
want
would
that.
have to, before I get the cherry ripe. I'd have to have something else first. Before I get the cherry ripe, Mom would have to be in a good mood. So I imagine Mom in a good mood. And it's like, no, just skip the thing. What do you want? You want a cherry ripe? What would imply you have a cherry ripe? You burp and you taste that cherry coconutty thing, right? Just coming out.
And then the second step was construct an event that implies the fulfillment of your wish.
And we call that the burp method. You don't imagine the pizza guy coming to the house. You imagine after you ate the pizza, the what? Burp.
Which implies, which has self-predominant. His burp definitely
Absolutely
has
does.
self-predominant.
And every time I burp, I say
Yes.
what's supposed to be said.
Every time you burp.
I say what's supposed to be said.
What's that?
That feels good.
Got rid of some gas.
Yeah, don't I?
I don't know.
That felt
you
good.
Probably do.
Yeah, all the time. Yeah, go to the shops with me. Boom, that felt good. So,
Okay.
Meanwhile,
Sweet.
Okay, so that's it. Tomorrow we're going to do step 3, guys. Because without step 3, right, you're going to be doing silly things.
But there's 3 steps, but there's 4 things. And the 4th thing, which we mentioned yesterday, We'll mention again today to tie up the show.
No, we won't. We'll make them go watch yesterday's show.
Oh, okay.
We'll be tricky. So you can find it on the official Neville Goddard page on Facebook. Just type in Neville Goddard. You'll see like 8.1 thousand people follow. Or you can go to ourfeelitrealfun.com page. It'll take you to our YouTube thing. You can watch it there. So
you got lost then.
yeah, I was in,
he was wondering if he'd said the right thing.
No, I was actually exploring some yum.
Oh, were you?
Oh my God, yes.
You're looking forward to those chicken parmas.
Chicken thruster parma.
Cool.
Ooh.
Okay,
Even
you
got good
guys.
cheese today.
Guys.
All right, so let's tell them, or let's ask them. Oh.
Yeah, well, you can take me back over and you can ask them.
All right. I want to know what your strawberry bit was, because yesterday we went to Manny Dumpling. Oh my God. I saved the best bit for last. The bit that I wanted to have linger.
Dribble down his chin.
Down. I'm being you.
Oh.
Yeah. Best bit for last.
Oh, I see.
Right. So strawberry bit. What's your strawberry bit? I want to know. Right. Meanwhile.
Well, Victoria, just in case you were wondering, my strawberry bit was...
Yes.
Just in case. The most important part of that quote for me is an event which implies the fulfillment of your desire.
Yeah.
So it's not what's happening on the way to it.
Right.
It's after it.
Or the thing itself, right? It's sort of like when I'm making coffee in the morning for her and breakfast, the only thing I got to do is just hear the grinder. And when I hear the grinder, you know what I hear in the other ear? Her snoring. And there's a part of me that just goes, oh, that implies I'm happily married.
That's true. Because if you weren't happily married, the snoring, it wouldn't last long.
That's right. Imagine a camping trip with her brother, and her sister.
It's not good.
Yeah, you can always tell where they are because there's like an epicenter of earthquake seismic activity.
Yeah.
So
okay.
So we did the.
So meanwhile, go to freeneville.com.
That's right. Get on that 221 email. The pseudo randomness. It's good for you.
You love that word, don't you?
Pseudo randomness. That's right. It's just like, where's he going to poke me next?
Join us in Manifesting Mastery course.com.
That's right. 90 days, change your life, or better yet, skip it. Go with all the free shit everywhere that people put out and get confused. Like, add in some white pelicans or purple candles or something. Because, by the way, the reason why people add in tons of shit that doesn't work is because they haven't moved. Right? You didn't need to make a vision board to make a vision board. You imagined making a vision board, so you did. Get it? Skip making the vision board. Just imagine, boom, what implies your wish is fulfilled. Now, and the final thing, Victoria,
is for refunds, go to feelitrealfun.com.
That's right. Dennis says I won't be camping with
Vic and Victoria.
Oh,
come on, Dennis.
She's fun, though. She's a fun camper. I remember the first holiday we went on, she got a shovel and a roll of poop paper.
Yes.
And that part of me just went,